Have you ever felt fear that people are slowly disappearing from your life? The friend who used to reply instantly now leaves you unread. The person who once felt close now feels distant. The conversation fades, the energy changes, and you're wondering, did I do something wrong? Do they hate me now? What if I told you that not every distance is rejection? Sometimes, distance is someone learning how to survive. You stay with me because this might change how you see shifting relationship, fading relationship, and silent season in your life. Most of us were never taught to handle changing people. We were taught to hold on, to fix, to change, to explain ourselves. So when someone pulls away, it feels personal. It feels abandonment. It feels like we're being left behind while everyone else moves forward. You replay conversations, you analyze messages, wonder what version of you wasn't enough. But here's the truth, people don't pull away because of you. They pull away because they are changing in ways they don't yet understand. They're grieving, they're healing, they're redefining who they are. And sometimes they don't have the emotional capacity to bring you all along in that process. The Bible reminds us in Ecclesiastes that there is a time for everything, a time to gather, a time to scatter, a time to build, a time to release. Even Jesus experienced people walking away. Crowds followed Jesus for miracles, but many left when their journey became deeper. Not because he failed them, but because growth requires surrender. Sometimes God allowed distance not as punishment, but as a preparation. He may be reshaping someone else's heart in ways that require solitude, or he may be protecting your spirit from attachment that no longer align with where he is leading you. Distance can be divine, silence can be sacred, separation can be sanctifying. So what will you do if people pull away? 1. Release without resentment. Pray for them even if you don't understand their silence. Blessing others frees your heart from bitterness. 2. Don't chase closure from humans. Seek clarity from God. People may never explain their distance, but God always sees the full picture. Number 3, anchor your identity in Christ, not in closeness. Your worth is not measured by who stays, who texts, who chooses you. You are chosen already. And number 4, use space to grow. Sometimes God removes noise so you can hear His voice more clearly. What feels like abandonment may actually be an invitation to deeper faith. So if someone in your life is growing distance right now, take a breath before assuming any worse. Not every goodbye is permanent. Not every silence is personal. Not every distance is rejection. Sometimes people need space to heal in ways they don't know how to explain. And sometimes God is quietly rearranging relationships so life can grow in peace, not in pressure. So here is your intention for today. Let go of bitterness. Stay open without fear. Trust that what stays will stay. You don't have to chase, convince, or shrink yourself to keep close. The right connections will meet you in clarity, not in confusion, in peace, not in anxiety, in presence, not in disappearance. You are not being left behind. You are being led forward. If this message brings you comfort, share it with someone who might be feeling the same way. And remember, your story is still unfolding, and every season has a purpose.